Family Life Association launched a text-based service for youths. Melanie Montero is the Director of Education and Programs at the BFLA. She is also the lead volunteer for the Chit helpline service.
We realized that even after the office has closed, we still have young people and parents who are contacting us maybe through Facebook, sending us emails, texting our cell phones, asking for support, for information, for referral to services, etc. So we decided to set up a system where they can still access information even when the traditional clinics are closed and the libraries are closed. They can still get access to some sexual and reproductive health information.
To access Chit Chat, users text a short code to subscribe. They then become subscribed to weekly information about what they call sex and stuff. The language is deliberately youthful, even using the popular text language. Users can send keywords to get general facts about just a specific topic, or they can use the live chat option, which allows for them to send via text their personal questions or queries.
It's not a medical advice helpline. That's when you sign on, you have the option where you can subscribe to the service to receive weekly tips. So it gives out like safer sex tips and just information about sexual and reproductive health that we think are noteworthy that young people or the general public should know. So every week you get tips about sexual and reproductive health in Belize. For example, if there is a change in a policy, there is the availability of new contraceptive services or things like that, you would send out and say, well, available now in Belize is the implant. You can get it at any Ministry of Health clinic or at a BFLA clinic, things like that.
The live chat feature is only available from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and the questions are answered by a volunteer team at the BFLA, which includes a trained counselor, a sexual and reproductive health educator, a nurse, and a gynecologist. In any case where referrals are necessary, the helpline provides the details of the nearest healthcare facility and checks back to find out if the user did indeed follow up.
It's responding quite impressively to a lot of the gaps that we have in the health system in terms of accessing information and knowledge about specific services. For example, we did some extensive education on the morning after pill, and it was amazing to see the number of persons or individuals out there who had a totally wrong conception of what the morning after pill was or is. We do have a lot of queries about genital health, like what's normal, what's not normal. We have a lot about sexual dysfunction. A lot of our queries also come about relationships, like family relationships. It's mostly with parents, like, oh, what should I do? My parent doesn't like my girlfriend, or my parent doesn't want me dating, but I have a boyfriend, things like that. So it's just kids struggling with issues.
Chit Chat also sends reminders for scheduling pap smears, HIV tests, and other health services. The service currently has over 2,000 users from all over the country.
Nobody else was doing it. 911 doesn't work like that. And earlier in the introduction of the service, we did several focus groups countrywide with young people and adults, and for some reason the texting service seemed very attractive, more than the voice service. They felt that because of the questions and things that they wanted to ask, the fear is that somebody would recognize their voice over a telephone or things like that, so it was easier, the texting. And because it's interfaced with a computer program, it's basically anonymous.
While they have been able to get occasional short-term funding for the helpline, their major recurrent challenge is the cost of maintaining it.
Our major challenge is financial support to keep the service going, because it's not free. We purchase services through Digicel, and it costs us just as much as the normal user out there, because it's not discounted, it's not subsidized in any way. And so that's an ongoing cost that comes along with it. In terms of giving young people information to make informed decision is not an option, that's their right. Every young person is entitled to information and education to keep them safe so they can grow into productive adults.
To subscribe to Chit Chat Helpline, text the word SAFE TEXT to 604-1911.